Hi guys, it's StormBoy13. Got a new video out for you today. Basically, certain parts of the world, it's this interesting time of the year, where we can get those pretty typical weather conditions, but with more extreme versions of it. Worst wildfire in 20 years rages in Catalonia as heatwave grips Europe. So basically, Europe, well, at least Northern Europe, no, Western Europe and Northern Europe are facing some diabolical heatwave conditions. More info coming up for you. So, a forest fire in Spain has raged out of control today, on Thursday, that is, whatever time you're watching this, amid a Europe-wide heatwave, or almost continent-wide heatwave. It has devouring land despite the efforts of at least hundreds and hundreds of firefighters who had worked through that night, local authorities had said. It started on Wednesday afternoon in a place called Torre del Espanyol in the northeastern region of Catalonia, and by Thursday it had destroyed at least 4,000 hectares, 10,000 acres, the region's interior minister. So, the difficulties are such that we can't talk about fire that's under control or the extinction phase, but rather than we're at a moment when the blaze is getting bigger, said Miquel Bug. He told the Catalan radio. The wildfires in Catalonia are basically amongst the worst it has seen in 20 years. The regional government said adding around 30 people have been evacuated from farmhouses in the affected area. Also in a statement, the regional government had warned the fire could eventually devour 20,000 hectares in what presented as an extreme risk. The fire had also spread quickly because of strong winds and obviously soaring temperatures. Bug said it may have been caused by accumulation of manure in a farm that generated enough heat to explode and generate sparks. And also, to add to it, the fire comes as much of Europe is gripped by a record-breaking heatwave that was forecast to intensify on Thursday, with authorities on alert as temperatures obviously threaten to surpass 40 degrees Celsius in some regions. Meteorologists blame a blast of hot air, which is actually right through to Central Africa, around the Sahara deserts, with the scorching temperatures quite early on in the European summer, which could send thermometers above 40 degrees Celsius, 104 degrees Fahrenheit, basically in most parts of France, Spain and Greece, Thursday and Friday. And finally, just to add to it, what places have reached into the 40s? Well, Madrid has reached at least between in a range of 41 to 45 degrees Celsius. That is a record breaker for this time of the year in this part of the world. Let's say Nice and Bordeaux have been in temperatures high 30s or even low 40s, and even Paris this week, temperatures very, very close to 40 degrees Celsius. And also Greece, like you just heard, has also been hit by a heat wave, temperatures probably also in the 40s. Now, what's going to happen for our UK weather? Well, I know I've done a forecast a few days ago, but I like to update you on these kind of conditions. So it's actually been quite a sunny day today, but at a much more comfortable 21 degrees Celsius, although the sun is very strong this time of the year. Tomorrow we'll see slightly higher temperatures, maybe a tad more cloud, but I'm not overall crazy about the cloud cover and stuff. It's the temperatures. So 23, maybe even 24 degrees on Friday, and then the peak of the heat on Saturday, and is Armed Forces Day apparently happening across the UK, so this could be an interesting day for it. Sunny clear skies for our region, 29 maybe 30 degrees Celsius. London will get a little bit of a taster from the European heatwave, 33 possibly 34 degrees Celsius. However though, nothing as prolonged as last year's heatwave, because by next week Atlantic air sweeping in right across our region. It might turn a little bit warmer late next week, but nowhere near as hot as we will be seeing on Saturday. And that's it. That's all the video. It's a fairly short one, but just wanted to update you on what's happening, and I will keep further updates. Like, comment, subscribe, and Storm is now out.